small amount of water in this as well because it's going to be quite thick. And this Greek yogurt is a bit, can get quite thick when you don't add some water or something to it. I'll put the chopped dill in there in a second, I think, or you can put it in now, whichever. It doesn't really exactly matter too much. Close enough. I hate them, to be honest, but why do you hate them, Atomic? Let's get the understanding why you hate chia seeds. Why don't you like them, my friend? So don't need to put seasoning in it because the anchovy is quite salty on their own, so that's fine. Yeah, I was going to cut up a little bit of dill and add it to it. Chef, going to make it big and have a chia seed filled pool to swim in. How's it going, Calidus? Good to see you, my friend. Good morning to you. Hope you're doing good. I certainly will be. When I've got my big money, I'm just going to be there filled with a bath of chia seeds just going ah. My girlfriend's just going to be like facepalm. And she wonders why she's with me sometimes. 13 years. Where did you learn much about cooking, Chef? How long have you been in the industry? So yeah, as Calidus said, 13 years. I've learned all over the place of the UK. I've been mainly in 2 Rosette restaurants, or 3 Rosette. Also in Michelin star standard restaurants as well. I've worked in Gordon Ramsay's The Maze in London for just under a year. Yeah, I've worked all over the place, and I've done stages as well in other Michelin star places, and you know, I've enjoyed my experience. It's been great. So I've learnt over the last 13 years all over the place, really, and just good fine dining establishments, really. Picking up my experience here and there. I've also not always worked in them. I've also worked in like nice country pubs as well. I've worked for agencies, you know, just to get some extra money, get paid hourly rather than get paid nothing. You know, it's good. I've really enjoyed my experience. I've learnt a lot on the way. Very passionate about food as well. I don't like bits in my food. Oh god, Atomic. I'm gonna turn you into a believer. A chia believer. Afternoon, everyone. Afternoon, Storm Eye. How are you doing, my friend? It's good to see you. Not a fan of poppy / sesame seeds. I love them. Or were you asking Overlord? Pretty sure you're asking Overlord. Also, an FYI for everyone and an apology. I am dyslexic, so I miss typos and rely on spell check and always choose the right answers. Build a cat. Do not worry, my friend. I struggle with English as well. I struggle with my spelling. I struggle with that. And I'm probably dyslexic. I haven't taken a test because I don't really care. But, you know, I'm probably exactly the same as you. So don't worry, my friend. You're in the same boat as me. So it's all cool, my friend. I understand what you say. I make mistakes typing literally all the time. And you guys always like, Chef, you spelt this wrong. I'm like, oh, did I? Oh, well, let's make a correction then, shall we? So it's cool, my friend. Nothing to be ashamed about. It doesn't stand out. No, totally not. I tolerate sesame as I like the flavour. Oh, dear me. I do my best. Just worry about it. Mate, you got nothing to worry about. Don't ever worry about people judging you. That is one thing you don't need to worry about. Just be yourself. You know, people love you for who you are. You know, people take the Michael out of you, or, you know, just because of your spelling, they're not even worth knowing. Just ignore them. You know, it's not even worth your time. Believe you me, I'm just as bad, and I'm very bad at my spelling, and I'm not ashamed of it. And if anyone's got anything to say about it, they can say it to my face. It's cool. I don't care. And even if it's bad or not, it doesn't affect me, because at the end of the day, I do what I do, and you know, we've got our strengths and weaknesses as human beings. We're not all good at everything. We're not perfect. There's no such thing as a perfect human. You know, this is what makes us unique. And don't ever be ashamed of anything or worried about it, you shouldn't worry about it, my friend. Stay positive, you know, you are unique and awesome as the way you are, buddy. Your worrying probably ends up making you look more literal than most anyways. Yeah, just don't worry about it, it's not worth it, bud. Bill, you and I have had many conversations. I had not noticed anything before. My thumbs conspire against me on most days. So I'm going to give this a blitz up. You probably guys won't be so loud. See how loud this is. Oh wow, that's not even loud. Can you actually hear me still? Probably can. Blender, 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 blender. Right, let's have a look. Awesome. Let's have a little taste. This is going to be damn tasty. My God, where have you been all my life? That is delicious. That is so, so good. Oh, I just love it when things just work so well. My God, that is absolutely delicious. So good. Oh yes, this is going to be a good dish. Good dish. So I'm happy with that. So all that's in there, guys, is the natural Greek yogurt, 0% fat, low sugar. We've got the anchovies and we got the dill in there as well. Oh yeah, let's just stick this in the fridge. Why don't I? Oh my God, I'm having a right day. Right, so all I need to do now is heat up the oven. It's still quite hot, so we'll put in the little fish cake balls. They're gonna go in. Oh yeah, man, you missed it. We were here this morning. My potato exploded in the oven. It went everywhere. So anyone who's new here or speaking to my girlfriend, I put the baked potatoes in and I decided not to put a fork through them. So I thought, well, it'll be alright. And they exploded in the oven. It was funny. I was laughing. You guys were trolling me for lovely exploded amounts of potato in there. Iggy, how are you, my friend? Thank you so much for the host. Morning, John. Morning, Ig. How you doing, my friend? Good to see you. Not loud enough to drown out the voice in my head going, you missed the washing up. Oh God, I might just do an emote with just like a washing up bowl for you, Tux, because you're obsessed with the washing up. Reset. Can everyone hear the music fine? I'm pretty sure it's okay. It all depends. It was okay earlier. It depends what song's playing as well. Sometimes there's louder songs, sometimes there's quieter songs. So, you know, sometimes it can be a bit all over the shop a little bit. What was the ingredients in that? Greek yogurt, dill, and anchovies. Yeah, that was all it is, was George Mark. Thank you. How are you doing, George? How are you doing this morning? Hope you're doing well. Thank you for joining the channel. Yeah, this is going to be for our fish cakes. It's going to go on the plate. We've got the, or fish balls, whatever you want to call them. We made our fish, baked off some potatoes. We had some mixed fish of salmon, smoked haddock, and cod, which we just baked off with a bit of lemon and thyme. We scraped the baked potatoes after exploded all over the oven. What's left of it out. And we mixed them through with a bit of salt and pepper. Some parsley, some dill, squeeze of lime, lemon zest, and some lemon through the fish as well. So these are very, very tasty. So I'm going to pop these through to crisp back up. We've got the yogurt we just made to go with it. We've got some pickled cucumber, which I've pickled with a bit of water, some dill, and which are here. And a little bit of vinegar in there, just to take some of that strength away, so it's not too punch in the face. We've also got ourselves a fennel, dill, pea, and broad bean little salad to go with it, which we're going to put some lemon juice going through there. Not too much, because I don't want too much sharpness going through the dish, but just a little squeeze. And then I think, is that it? Is that everything we got, or if I missed something? Let me check. And we also made some pea puree as well to go on the dish, which is good to go. which we cooked that down. We brought it up to the boil with a little bit of garlic clove, which we shaved through micropane. We blitzed them up. Yeah, beef puree, very straightforward. Yum, looks good. It's definitely gonna... I'm definitely gonna try it. Awesome. Do you like anchovies? Do you like fish? That's fantastic if you do. I always find anchovies, the tin anchovies, they're like a seasoning. I never need to season stuff when I use them because they're quite salty, but they're a fantastic seasoning and they're really tasty. Good, great with fish dishes as well. Complement it so well. I have a difference. I want to go see an artist live, but I have no one to go with. First world problems. Go by yourself. I love going to watch gigs by myself. I like salmon. Hans, how you doing, my friend? Morning, chef. How was your weekend? My weekend was awesome. Had a fantastic day yesterday. We got raided again by Clint Stevens. I've got some of his community here already coming back. Yeah, it's been a fantastic day yesterday. I really enjoyed it. How are you, my friend? How's your weekend gone? Welcome back this morning. Hope you're doing good. Hans, it was you, wasn't it? Or no, it wasn't you. Was it Hi? Somebody else who made it. Okay, sorry, I'm getting confused with some people. I was going to say, I think it's N9. He made my Yorkshire pudding with the flaked crumbled ham hock and the barley and the baby carrots. He did quite well. I was really impressed. Somebody actually really wanted to make that dish.